Hello world. This class we will study some technology. Before we study, we will have a break, have a debate. You know, your project or our project has had some bugs because the executive is run normally and win 32 platform, but the executive file compiled and linked by Visual Studio 2020 either Win32 or x64. If it's run, it will occupy almost 50% CPU resource. It's awful. You want to know why our project have bugs? Because the IDE had updated several times from Visual Studio 4, 5, 6 to Visual Studio 2020. The version is 142. So some resource written in Visual Studio C4 period 0 is not correct, and Visual Studio 2020, but these bugs have resolved. You will know when it be when it's resolved. Not this class or later class, maybe some class later. We have let you know the icon in our tree view is flickering. If we resolved these bugs, the flickering isn't appeared obviously because our executive cast nearly 0% CPU resource. If you observe this flickering, it's very difficult for us to see it. Sometimes we can see flickering. How to resolve this flickering? You know, we must use some technology. We will resolve it. Don't care, don't worry. Now let's go on. You can see title IP underline, adapter underline, info. This structure you can find in directory e\index x. What this folder contains we have studied. The keyword at the bottom selected line is IP underline adapter underline info. It's a special struct. Let's see the detail. Type df space struct space underline. You know, the tag usually begin with underline. Underline sometimes means global. Underline IP underline adapter underline info space curly bracket struct underline IP underline adapter underline info asterisk space next semicolon. It's pointed to this struct. You must study data struct carefully. It's very useful. Keyword space combo index semicolon. That means this index will be combined some important feature char space adapter name max underline adapter name underline length +4 semicolon char. This variable used to restore the name of adapter. What means adapter? Adapter is assigned to network, not display card. You know, we will study network functions. Now let's go on. Char space description max underline adapter underline description underline length +4 semicolon. You needn't to edit these source code. They are existed in your computer. You just study carefully. Semicolon. UNT underline address length semicolon. Better means unsigned char. Better space address max adapter underline address underline length. This time it not +4 semicolon. Keyword space index. You know, another is combo index. This index semicolon. This structure is chain structure because they contain date and point to the structure. Semicolon. UNT type semicolon. How many types are there in net adapters? There are many types because you know, ring token, star, bus, topology, and so on. UNT space DHCP. DHCP is an important keyword. DHCP enhanced C means connect, P means practical, DHCP. PIP underline adapter underline string space current IP address semicolon. Current IP address. Your IP address may be IPv6, not IPv4, but IPv4 and IPv6 are all working together in our computers. IP underline ADDR underline string gateway list semicolon. Gateway is a hub or a bridge X to link to different net such as LAN, WAN. The gateway sometimes, if your computer is a router linked to internet, maybe your gateway IP address is 192 period 168 period 1 period 0. IP underline ADDR underline string space DHCP server semicolon server client server bool space have wins semicolon. There are many platforms in internet such as Windows, Macs or XOS and so on, Linux, Unix and so on. IP underline ADDR underline string space primary wins server. Primary means basic. IP underline ADDR underline string space secondary win server. Time underline T a tab about time underline list obtained semicolon. The time stamp is very important to describe the time of a struct. Time underline T space list expires expire means end or over. Curly brackets IP underline adapter underline info comma asterisk PIP underline adapter underline info semicolon. Next class you have studied the structure of network adapter. If two computers communicated each other, the IP and ports is very important, but this struct not includes port because port is not belong to this struct. In a word, a port is a word or to better date. For example, the value is 80. In this case, the port used to transfer email and so on. Typically, IPs and ports work together to finish the communication in network. It's very interesting to study new technology or new knowledge. You just do yourself. This class, our project have some bugs. Don't care, don't mind. We will have resolved them. If your executive occupy 50% computer resource, the fan of CPU in your computer is rotated fast. You can terminate your executive file. Maybe for about 5 minutes. The fan is run fast and fast. You just kill it. But you will remember, in God we trust. Ladies and gentlemen, see you later.